Afsaka.
Survey the area, see.
Tyrd! Are you near?
Javi, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it, then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Javi brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard. Without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar! Or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki. Have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Javi.
It burns.
Javi,
Nice.
unbind him! Javi!
Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another. Kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with more. It will be an age of storms, an age of wolves.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Then comes the second great sorrow, when the Havi goes to fight.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself, each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki. But I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you. Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say,
but to show. A vision of the times to come.
None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow, Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end. this was not my day to die.
Goldsmiths in Valhalla.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
That was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the Great Wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed a final vision from the Nornir. The coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash. A chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. And that was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka. The gods here are vigilant.
Each got dragon
Filthy swindler! A pot full of piss! I'm happy to oblige!
Best not to draw attention here.
Watch out, you dung eater!
This area is off limits.
Out of my sight!
I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
message. That's weird.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm nearing Warren, deep into Alfred's heartland. I hope Guthrum has a sound plan.
Wealth by trolls! This kitty had claws. Fur looks warm.
Strange to see Norse and Saxon banners flying side by side.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, so...
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Good.
If just now...
Who is Guthrum meeting here?
That's right. The King of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back.
Guthrum should be...
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred.
Then give us counsel.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention.
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
You have learned nothing since the Danes came here. Guthrum will not bend his knee, Oathbreaker, just as I would not.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord. I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer. And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you...
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it.
You have one day. Do not test the king's...
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffen... Their commander, remember you have taken my silver.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this...
When news of this spread...
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milksack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
Set Wareham ablaze!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
For Uber! Every great Norse you sent to Valhalla! Take 10 to your hell!
You leave nothing standing! On the right! Help me stand! Let vengeance steer your swords!
Your godson has forsaken you, Saxon!
Payment for those warriors they have sent to Valhalla!
You have no honor, Dane! You will not steal our land! It's too late, little man. Our gods have spoken with war and wind. It's in the now!
Fire and flame! Burn it all! On my mark! Fire! After cooling in the sun and field! Let vengeance steer your swords! You'll burn it out, traitorous scum! I will will feast on your marrow in Valhalla! Destroy everything! Their roots to splinters, their bones to dust! Won't take long! Payment for those warriors they have sent to Valhalla! Destroy everything! Their roots to splinters, their bones to dust! Time has come for you! Going to...
Go unanswered this day. Go find someone.
Stand firm, all! Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road.
Try to flank! Let's bleed you! We bring Christ blessings! You're finished! Saxons ahead! Suffer for that! Where's your king now, Saxons? Every soul we meet sent to their god! Let us keep moving!
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
With me, brother! Cut down the stragglers! No! For Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Blood for Odin!
Where's your king now? Every Saxon is eager to meet their maker! We
can now.
Alfred,
Yes.
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know, they're the best in England. I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today.
A place further ahead.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south.
I call.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses.